Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to another week of non-fiction. Today in reading we are going to do a standalone text, and this is taken from the Weekly Junior, and you know that's a children's magazine which we have in our classroom, so I can't wait for us to start reading it from next week when you're back. So this debate, and we know what a debate is a two-sided argument where you weigh out the negatives and the positives and come to a balanced argument. You cannot be biased when you are writing a debate, as you need to give both sides equally. So the title of this debate is, it's a question, it's should there be a Women's Spotty Award? And we'll find out what the word Spotty Award stands for. So I'm just going to share my screen to the text and we're going to read it together doing a paired reading activity. Okay, the big debate. Should there be a Women's Spotty Award? Holly Doyle is the only woman on the shortlist for this year's BBC Sports Personality of the Year. That's what the award stands for, Spotty Award, Sports Personality of the Year. What you need to know. The BBC Sports Personality of the Year, Spotty, is awarded every year to the British sportsperson who has achieved the most according to a public vote. So a vote is how we do, for example, for school council. It's where you write down who you would like to win the award. So it's a fair system which a unanimous vote will come at the end. 2020's nominees were revealed on 1st December and the winner will be announced on 20th December. Jockey Holly is the only woman on the 6-person shortlist. A jockey is someone who rides racehorses. And I know we have some people who love riding horses in Year 6. So a jockey is someone who actually races on racehorses. The female winner was Zara Tindall, the Queen's granddaughter, in 2006. There have been 13 female winners compared to 52 male winners since the award began back in 1954. So it's a very, very long time ago. Dina Asher-Smith, Jessica Innes-Hill and Katarina Johnson-Thompson are just 3 of many sportswomen who have not won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year award. This year, Holly Doyle, the only female nominee, might be added to the list. Since it began in 1954, the Sports Personality of the Year award has been dominated by men. So this means mostly men have actually won that award. Judy Murray, the mother of 3-time Spotty Award winning tennis player Andy Murray, says there should be a separate award just for women to create a more even playing field. A more even playing field suggests that an equal opportunity for both men and women to win. Some people agree this is the only way for female players to get the recognition they deserve. Others think it would send out the wrong message. So what do you think? Should there be a Women's Spotty Personality of the Year award? So this is asking you as the reader, what do you think? I definitely think there should be, as men and women should be equal in sports. I would like you now to pause the video and read the yes section of the debate. So you're going to read this yes section here. So pause the video here and read through the text. Just right till the end of everyone. Fantastic, Year 6. I'm hearing some great fluent readers. My turn. No, it sends out the wrong message. Creating a separate award for women would send out the message that they can't compete with men. The award is prestigious precisely because there's only one winner. Prestigious means it's a very special award. If there were 2 separate Sports Personality of the Year awards, then it would make whoever wins less special overall. Although there aren't enough female winners, creating a separate award in response to that would just be giving up. Why not make changes to the current award instead? For example, there could be a rule that there has to be a 50-50 split between male and female nominees. This would increase the chances of there being a female winner. Rather than creating a new award, we should focus on improving the ones we've got. So allowing there to be a 50-50 split between men and women means that there'll be an equal opportunity between men and women to win the award. I'd like you now to read the yes section of this debate. So 3 reasons why there should be a Women's Spotty Award. So just going to read these 3 and then I'm going to read no. So pause the video here. Fantastic. So it's my turn. So now you have 3 pieces of evidence to support the reasons why there should be a Women's Spotty Award. My turn to read no, 3 reasons why there shouldn't be a Women's Spotty Award. Creating a separate award for women's sports would just send the message that they can't compete with men. 2, it might make the Sports Personality of the Year less prestigious, so less luxury. It won't be as luxury compared to what it is now because only men can win it, which is very unfair. And number 3, there should be new rules for the current award instead, like making the shortlist a 50-50 split between men and women. So it's now, as the reader, time to ask you what you think. Now that you've read a bit more about it, tell us what you think by voting in our poll at theweeklyjunior.co.uk/polls. Vote yes if you think there should be a Spotty Award for women, or no if you don't. And we'll publish the results next week. Okay, I think we're a bit late for the results, but it's good to know your opinion, what you think, whether women should have be eligible to win the Women's Sports Personality of the Year award. So as I said earlier, the aim of the debate is to present 2 sides of an issue fairly and objectively. So here you're not being biased as the writer, in order to stimulate discussion and allow our readers to make up their minds. The views on the page do not reflect those of the Weekly Junior, and the page is not funded by third parties. The page is created in association with English Speaking Union, an educational charity helping young people discover their voice and realise their full potential. For more information, please see esu.org. So we're now going to move on to some questions. Questions here are for me to answer. I've got 3 questions which I'm going to model to you. First question is, when did the first woman win the first Spotty Award? So I need to look for when the first woman won the first Spotty Award. And it says here in this fact box, did you know the first woman to win a Sports Personality of the Year was swimmer Anita Lonsborough in 1962. So the year that the first woman won was in 1962. So that's my first question, answer to my first question, 1962. Number 2, fact or opinion. Women are not good at sports. That's why they do not get nominated for the Spotty Award. Oh, this is definitely not a fact. It is an opinion. This is a judgment of somebody's. They think that women are not good enough to win an award because they're not good at sports. And I totally disagree with that. I've seen some great athletes in year 6. So number 3, true or false? Winners for the Spotty Award were revealed on the 1st of December. So the winners for the Spotty Award were revealed on the 1st of December. So I need to look for maybe the keywords revealed or winners in the text to help me find out if this is true or false. And I can see in this second bullet point here, 2020 nominees were revealed on the 1st of December. Oh, the nominees, so these are the people that were lined up for the competition, not the winners. So actually this is false because the winners were revealed, were announced on the 20th of December, not the 1st of December. So that therefore number 3 is false. So now that you've seen my thinking process between with these 3 questions, I would like you to have a go. So the next set of questions are for you to show your independent skills in reading. So you've got questions here and they will be taken from this section of the text. So you do not need to, if you don't want to have the text in front of you, that's absolutely fine. You can read it from the video. I have enlarged it here so you should be able to see it. Your first question is a true or false statement. Holly Doyle is the only female on the shortlist of this year's BBC Sports Personality of the Year. And actually you should know this because this question is similar to my question that I just did. Number 2, what is the BBC Sports Personality of the Year? And number 3, fact or opinion, there have been 13 female winners compared to 52 male winners since 1954. So pause the video here and have a go at these 3 questions. Okay, so I'm going to reveal the answers to you now. Please do not continue with the video if you haven't finished. Just pause the video and continue writing your answers. And if you have written your answers and are ready to mark, listen ahead. So, true or false, Holly Doyle is the only female on the shortlist of this year's BBC Sports Personality of the Year. And this is actually true. We did I just modelled this question to you, so this shows if you're listening carefully, and it does state it here, she's the only woman on the shortlist for this year's BBC Sports Personality of the Year award. So that is true. Number 2, what is the BBC Sports Personality of the Year? And it gives us the definition here. It's a what question, so we're getting a definition here. So the BBC Sports Personality of the Year, it's an award that is awarded every year to the British sports person who has achieved the most according to the public vote. So it's an award that is based on a consensus from public votes about their sports. Okay, so number 3, fact or opinion. There have been 13 female winners compared to 52 male winners since 1954. Well, I know fact or opinion, it's usually a grammar aspect, and this statement here is actually a fact, and I know this is a fact because the text also supports that. There have been 13 female winners compared to 52 male winners, and therefore this is a fact and not an opinion. So if you did get those all correct, please mark those through, and if you haven't, please write in your corrections. Okay, your next 3 questions, 4, 5 and 6. Firstly, name the 3 women who have not won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year award. Number 5, find and copy the word that suggests there should be a different award for women in sports to make it even. And number 6, how many times did Andy Murray win the Spotty Award? That should not say sporty, it should say spotty. Okay, so number 4, name the 3 women who have not won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year award. So who have not won, and it's 3 women that we know. Okay, so let's have a look. We need to look for the 3 women in the text or have not won to help us. Okay, Dina Asher Smith, Jessica Innes Hill and Katrina Johnson Thompson are just 3 of many sports women not to have won the BBC Sports Personality of the Year award. So it's given us the information in this first sentence. It's Dina, Jessica and Katrina. Those are the 3 women who have not won the Sports Personality of the Year award. So that's for number 4. Number 5, find and copy the word that suggests there should be a different award for women in sports to make it even. So let's have a look for the word in the text. So something that suggests that there should be a different award. Since it began in 1954, the Sports Personality of the Year award has been dominated by men. Judy Murray, the mother of 3-time Sporty Award winning tennis player Andy Murray, says there should be a separate award just for women. Oh, here. This word separate is the word that suggests that should be a different award for women in sports. So there should be 2 awards here, 1 for women and 1 for men to make it even. Okay, and I know it's to make it even because it continues here to say to create a more even playing field. So the word is separate. And then lastly, number 6, how many times did Andy Murray win the Spotty Award? So Andy Murray won the Spotty Award how many times? And he won it, the mother of 3-time Spotty Award. So he won the award 3 times. Okay, so those are your answers for questions 4 to 6. Please make sure you've listened carefully and have marked your responses. Okay, your next set of questions, questions 7 to 9, you have a true or false statement. There have been 62 female winners since 2006. Number 8, what message would it send out if a separate award is created for women? And number 9, fact or opinion. If the award is 50-50 split, it would increase the chances of being a female winner. So pause the video here and have a go at these 3 questions. Okay, I'm now going to reveal the answers to you. So true or false? There have been 62 female winners since 2006. So 62 female winners since 2006. So let's have a look. I can see already in the text there have been only 13 female winners in its history and none since 2006. So, and that's why there needs to be a separate award because women haven't won. It's only been 13 winners since 2006. So this is false, not 62 female winners. Number 8, what message would it send out if a separate award is created for women? So what message would it send out? This is going against there being a separate award for women, so therefore you're looking at the no section. It sends out the wrong message. So you can have a few different answers here, so listen carefully. So firstly, creating a separate award for women would send out the message that they can't compete with men. That's one reason. The award is prestigious, which means it's a luxury award. It's a very special award, precisely because there's only one winner. So if there are two separate Sports Personality of the Year awards, then it would make whoever wins less special overall. That's why a separate award would make it less special overall, as having one award makes it very prestigious. Although there aren't enough female winners, creating a separate award in response to that would just be giving up. Why not make changes to the current award instead? For example, there could be a rule that there has to be a 50-50 split between male and female nominees. This would increase the chances of there being a female winner. Rather than creating a new award, we should focus on improving the ones we've got. So actually, those are the two points that would give you the mark here. It's firstly that it makes the award less prestigious, and which means less special overall, or it shows that women actually can't compete with men if they're given a separate award. Number 9, factor opinion. If the award is 50-50 split, it would increase the chances of being a female winner. 50-50 split here, it's actually in the text here, so I know that this is a fact and not an opinion. Some of you might have agreed that this may be an opinion because you agree with this point. If the award is 50-50 split, it would increase the chance of being a female winner. However, this is a fact because it's supported in the text, and we know that actually if the award is 50-50 split, there's equal chances between men and women winning the award. So therefore, number 9 is a fact and not an opinion. So your final set of questions here, questions 10 to 13. The first one, give one piece of evidence as to why there should be a Women's Sporty Award. So think about in the text here, which section of the debate you're going to look at. Is it going to be the yes section or the no section of the debate? Number 11, find and copy the phrase that suggests why making an award for women would not be respected. And that's the phrase, that you're looking for. And then number 12, a true or false statement, making an award for women will be time consuming. And then number 13, this is your own opinion. Using evidence from the text, or using the whole text now, what is your opinion? Should there be an award for women in sports and why? I really would like you to think about our values that we looked at during British Values Day. For example, equality would be one value that would definitely not be shown here if there is not an award for women in sports. So think about the values whilst you're answering that question. So have a go at questions number 10 to 13 and then come back to the video. I'm just going to reveal the answers to you. So for number 10, give one piece of evidence as to why there should be a Women's Sporty Award. Okay, so that's one piece of evidence, and we know what section we're going to look at. We're going to look at the debate, yes, why there should be a Women's Sporty Award. And so if you have any of the three written here, so for example, firstly, we need to celebrate women's achievements who play sports. Secondly, we need to give them recognition that they deserve as they are female players in sports. And then number 3, greater attention paid to female players could inspire more young women. So it's about inspiring young women to come and play and get involved in sports. So anything in this section here, if you've written, that is correct. Number 11, find and copy the phrase that suggests why making an award for women would not be respected. So again, I know which section I'm going to look at here, and it's going to be the no section. I'm going to find and copy the phrase that suggests why making an award for women would not be respected. So something about it not being respectable. Creating a separate award for women in sports would just send the message that they can't compete with them. It might make the Sports Personality of the Year award less prestigious. There should be new rules for the current award instead, like making the shortlist a 50-50 split between men and women. So the phrase you're copying in here is less prestigious. It makes that the award is not looked at the same if it's shared between men and women. It's not given that luxury, almost important feel to the award. So that is a phrase for number 11. Number 12, true or false, making an award for women will be time consuming. Nowhere in the text does it state that it will be time consuming, which means it will take a lot of time, effort to make this award, so this is false. Lastly, number 13, using evidence from the text, what is your opinion? Should there be an award for women in sports and why? So this question I'm actually not going to mark with you because everyone will have different ideas and opinions. I'll give you my opinion. If I was writing this answer, I would firstly say, there should be an award for women in sports, and it's really important because women also play sports and they should be recognised for their hard work that they have put into their training and to be talented in the sport. So it's really important that they get that recognition. I also believe that it inspires young women to get involved in sports. So you can see I've used evidence from the text here whilst I'm giving. So I hope that helps you to think about how you're going to answer your opinion question, and I'll be really looking forward to see your responses on Seesaw. So see you tomorrow in our next reading lesson.